Hi guys, how are you? Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on learning about Amazigh women, and we call it Amazigh, and that is some people may be calling it Berber people, and that actually came from the French uh, people who colonized Morocco and some parts of northern Africa, and they call it Berber, which actually derives from the word barbarian. So actually, my son's grandmother is Amazigh, and even she will sometimes say, we're speaking Berber, we are Berber, because it's become so normal to use the term Berber, but in fact, it's a derogatory term. It's not a good word. So we should say Amazigh. And actually sounds a little bit like amazing, which I actually think that the people from the Amazigh region are very vibrant people. And there's so much culture there that is just amazing and beautiful. So we're going to be focusing on learning how to do a portrait of an Amazigh woman. And we're also going to focus on the meaning, right? So it's always important. So let me just show you an image of this amazing, beautiful Amazigh woman. As you can see, she has tattoos on her side. She has large jewelry. She has a head wrap. She has very dramatic eye makeup. And I actually am happy that I live in Morocco because I'm able to buy some of this jewelry. I'm not actually wearing one today, but jewelry that is like Amazigh style, which is right up my alley. And so then we're gonna go look at another person. So this one is colorful, and her headdress is also covered. Her cheeks seem to be rouged up, like with some makeup, and she's wearing also this elaborate necklace. Not as much as the other one in terms of beads and so forth, but there are definitely all of that. And this one is like one of my favorites. She looks like a bride, but she might not be a bride. But she has, and I'm going to show you her, she's just gorgeous. So she also has, you can tell her cheeks are colored a little bit red. Her eye makeup is very pronounced. And then she has this beautiful headdress that seems to extend into a necklace. And if we were to look close up, you can see something holding her sort of like cape type thing. She's just gorgeous. And this is in black and white. So can you imagine how that must have looked in color? Although I do think there's definitely beauty in having all of this, kind of designs and everything in black and white. It also looks very impressive. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of Amazigh women. Now, all of the women do not have tattoos, but it's kind of important to understand. So right now, I would say the Amazigh women are Muslim, and in Islam we're not allowed to tattoo ourselves. Yet they do tattoo themselves, and there's actually meaning behind that. Okay, so let's continue. Just so we know, Amazigh means free people, and they're an indigenous group of North Africa in Morocco, and they represent 50% of the population. So half of the population, according to this article, have some Amazigh blood or family members and so forth. The Amazigh culture and heritage is very prominent in parts of Morocco. Women display are very particularly important, and their jewelry is very representative of their culture and has meaning. So it's good to also know about that. The women of Amazigh also play an important role in the culture by singing something a cappella, singing Isran, which is specifically for the expression of their identity through silver jewelry. So this is not real silver, but this is kind of what silver looks like. It's not gold. It's like that white one that's, well, it's not really white, but we would call it there is a version of white gold, but this one is not it. Okay, so the first meaning was shapes and materials. The jewelry is supposed to be a way of protecting yourself from the evil eye. And actually, if you look at not just at Moroccan culture, and also in Turkey, we talked about the hand of Fatima. And what you will see oftentimes in the hand of Fatima or other things are this gigantic eye. And this is the all-seeing eye that is supposed to protect us from the evil eye. And that's why sometimes people say, mashallah, when people give a compliment. So again, it is from the Hamsa or the hand of Fatima, which is very very symbolic. And you will see earrings that are that emotional meaning of the jewelry. So the jewelry is passed on from mother to daughter. It's a way of feeling connection, and you can see that in all types of cultures. So, for instance, in your culture, there may be something that your mom gives you that was used to be your grandmother, and then in turn becomes yours. So that's economic meaning. Acquiring the jewelry means that there is the private property of women. So it's also, I mean, this jewelry, like the jewelry obviously that I buy in Azrul or I bought in Marrakesh, is not probably as expensive as the original pieces. And even with, let's say, rugs that are from the Amazigh culture, you will find like the original ones, the older ones are actually more expensive than the newer ones because the work was handmade. There was no mass production of this. And so it's more meaningful and away. Now, another thing is she could also decide to sell her jewelry if she wanted to acquire land or buy cattle. So women in the Amazigh culture are very responsible for the economic aspect. And so they're considered to be very smart family bankers. Lastly, it has a social meaning, which is a meaning of social, an expression of social codes. Through the forms and the designs, the jewelry is a way to differentiate the tribes of the regions of Morocco. So we know that there are different sections where Amazigh people live, and so every section probably has something that's representative of that section. So it's very inspirational. It's beautiful. We looked at it. I think we should look at it again, some of the images, because I'm going to go ahead and show you that one more time. Look at this one. This is just amazing. She has a beautiful head wrap, and look at those ginormous beads in two different necklaces, and they're just, it's breathtaking. And you can see with her, she also has a tattoo over here. So if you notice, jewelry is something that's beautifying, which I strongly believe. Eye makeup, I'm not sure if they use lipstick, but they're definitely, some of them use the rouge powder on them. And so you can see that she has this tattoo. I'm gonna try to zoom up and see if we can just take a closer look at that. And it's on her chin. So Yusuf's grandmother, she has like a tiny one. When I've gone to Khemisset, which is a part in Morocco that is like past Rabat, past Meknes, obviously. And there I have seen women where their tattoo is all over, and it's just supposed to be something that kind of beautifies it. This woman doesn't have it, but look at that beautiful headdress. So there are coins, there are all the silver there. Again, that is a sign of wealth. That's a sign of position, also a sign of beauty. It might have been passed down from her mother, her grandmother, previous generations. She has this gorgeous necklace. But let's go ahead and look at some of the meanings for tattoos. So over here, and I'm going to share these images with you. So you can see there are two types, right? They're really supposed to be three types because it's called 15, 16, 17. And those are like, they look like little arrows. They look simple enough. There's a triangle over there, but I think we should know what that 15 means. Again, I will be sharing this with you because it's, so the 15 means a snake spine. So if we were to take all the meat of the snake, we would see the bones. Number 16 is a lizard. And number 17 is a millipede. And millipede we know is a bug with a large amount of, a huge amount of legs. So let's again look at it. So although we may think number 15 and 17 look quite the same, they are not in fact the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and see 18. I believe that's 18 or 20. 18 is over here. So look at that tattoo right there. And let's go look at 20, which I think is gorgeous, right? So 18 is a scorpion. So let's look again. Do we, we know a scorpion has this tail that's supposed to be poisonous. We don't see the tail there, but that is representative of a scorpion. And number 20 was supposed to be a partridge. I'm not sure what a partridge is, but I'm assuming, I think a partridge is a bird. And again, it looks very beautiful. So when they're putting these tattoos, there are meanings to them. Sometimes you will see tattoos over here in the forehead area. Let's go look at another one. This one is, let's see what that one, number 21. To me, I have a feeling it's a frog. I don't know why, but let's just go find out. Nope, it's a dog. So even though, let's say they have a dog, there's one that's even a donkey head, number 22. Let's go look at that. This is a donkey head. So it doesn't look like a donkey head. It's very symbolic. And there has to be a reason. Let's look at 27. 27 is this one. And 27 is a marriage lamb. Wow. And this one I think would look really pretty cool on the chick. It's number 35. Oopsies. Let's just go ahead and zoom to that one. 35 and 30. They're actually beautiful. I like 30 more, but I like 35. It's simple, but it's pretty. So 30 means the stool. And I'm hoping that's a chair and not a bodily product. 35 is a net and a fish. So then there's another one that also talks about things, and this one is a spider. So I had thought this one is a spider and this one is a frog. I actually thought the other one was a spider because the body seemed to be like it. So we're going to be learning more about Amazigh culture. So what we're going to do is I want us to focus on the symbols. I'm going to definitely share some documents with you guys so you can look at it. For today, you can just try to draw some of the tattoos and just kind of get a feel for it, and just imagine how beauty is not just physical beauty in terms of how your face is made up, but what you do and use to enhance it, whether it's jewelry, whether it's makeup, whether it's facial tattoos. So understanding that there are different forms of beauty and different ways of enhancing your beauty and celebrating your culture. Anyway, that's it for today. Have an awesome one. Bye.